Okay, there we go. Morning, everybody. My name's Daryl. I'm your host today for Fit After 50. And today is the first week of phase 2, and it's the third workout in phase 2. And so today we're going to be working on our back and our biceps. I really want us to focus on doing the exercises correctly, as well as making sure that you figure out what is your baseline weight for the rest of the workouts for the rest of the month. So we're going to be starting with this weight today, and next week we're actually going to go up in weight. And so you need to figure out kind of what your baseline is for the 15 reps that you're going to be doing, and what ideally on the third set, on the 15th rep, you're going to be really close to failure, or even on the 12th or 13th rep, you're going to be close to failure. So in the first phase, I didn't want you to go to failure. Second phase, I want us going to failure. Not in the first set, probably not in the second set, but the third set for sure. All right, so before we get started, I am not a certified fitness professional, so if you do choose to do this workout, you do so at your own risk. All right, so we've got that out of the way. We're going to start off with warm-up, and we're going to start off just with jumping jacks, and we're going to do about 30 or 40 reps or so, and then we're going to do a couple of the exercises that we're doing with some very light weight, just to get the muscles warmed up. We really don't want to tire them out. You just want to warm them up, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's do 40 reps of the jumping jacks. Whoa. Plant needs to go back in place. We'll figure this out later. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 40 reps. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, so the only thing we're really trying to do there is just kind of get the heart going a little bit, just get the blood flowing in the body just a little bit, getting ready, preparing your body to work out. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the bent over flies. Okay, we do really lightweight. This is actually going to be our first exercise, but this is going to be really lightweight. I'm just going to do 8 pounds. So on Wednesday, we had a problem with the stream. I don't know exactly what happened. What I did is I restarted the stream. And so if for some reason we start having some connectivity problems, just be patient. You'll see another stream start. You'll get notified of that other stream and just connect to that other stream. I'm trying to figure this software out and if it's going to work for me or not. So just be patient. So I am going to keep kind of eye on my CPU utilization and the stream itself. And so I'm just going to open that other software just to see kind of how I'm doing. And right now we're in the green, so we're good. All right, so let's do the flies. So I'm going to do 8 pounds with my flies. And what we want to do is, starting position is just bent over a little bit. And you really want to focus on that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really squeeze that back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, that's really good when you do really light weight and you really focus on that muscle. That's good. I mean, you don't tire it out, but it's really, you can really feel that muscle kind of working and warming up, so it's really good. Okay, so the next exercise we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the bent over rows. And so this will kind of work the bicep a little bit as well as the back. So you wanna bend over just a little bit, try to keep your backs straight, knees bent a little bit. Get the weights out in front of you, palms facing each other. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, that's good. It's a nice little warm up. The jumping jacks got the kind of heart going a little bit, and then these exercises kind of just warmed up a little bit those muscles that we're going to be working in the workout. All right, so the goal for us is try to get this thing done in about 30 minutes or less. So I'll try to not talk too much as we're doing the workout and just kind of knock it out and get this workout done. So I'm going to be keeping kind of track on time to see how we're doing. We've been at it about 6 minutes or so. All right, so our first workout is, once again, it's those kind of bent over fly exercise. We call it the reverse fly. I'm going to be using 12-pound weights for this exercise. And we're going to be doing 15 reps. And we're going to be doing 3 sets. And not too much rest in between. So I'll go like here and begin. 1. Arms bent just a little bit, arms not straight. 2, really focus on that back. 3, the upper back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yeah, and so if you don't, if you try to do too much weight, you might not quite feel the exercise the way you want to feel it. So you really want to feel like almost somebody's touching your back. Ideally, you could have somebody touching your back, the middle of your back as you're doing this exercise. And really you want to feel almost like you're pinching their hand or their finger or whatever they're doing when they're touching the middle of your back. And you want to feel almost your shoulder blades coming together and almost trying to squeeze that hand or that finger, because that's really what you want to do. You want to focus on those shoulder blades coming together, lifting that weight, okay? Move this camera back just a hair. All right, 15 more reps, 12-pound weight for me. Once again, think about the weight that you did there. How did that feel? We're getting closer to the point where, I don't want you to compromise your form as you're trying to do more weight. Because if you do it correctly, you're not going to be able to quite do as much weight. So if you do it correctly, the correct form, not too quickly, then you don't have to use all that much weight in order for you to really get the benefit. All right, so bend over, reverse fly, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So you really don't want to use centrifugal force as you're doing that exercise. You really want to go slowly as you're doing the exercise. I think that was our 3rd set, right? I think so. Somebody keeping track of me. All right, so we're going to move on from that exercise, and we're going to move to the rotational curl. I'm going to be using 15 pounds. So I did this workout last week, kind of as a practice session, kind of change things and move things around a little bit, but leg day just destroyed me. Chest, triceps, and shoulder day destroyed me more. And then I did this workout on Saturday with the biceps and back, and I was just finished. So if you are doing this workout and you haven't worked out much in the past, you are likely going to be really, really freaking sore. So next week I'm going to be kind. Well, I'm not going to be kind, but I'm going to be kind in the sense that I feel you. So, all right, biceps is our next exercise. We're going to be using 15-pound weights. Let me find those. Let me get a drink first. I'm kind of losing my voice just a hair. Let me find my 15-pound weights. My wife got really pissed at me because I left the weights out on Wednesday. All right. Okay, so for the rotational curl, we're going to start in this position right here with palms facing each other, and then we're going to rotate up. Once again, reminding you on your biceps, your curl, I don't want to see these elbows go out or come back in too much or swing in your body at all. Okay, it should be a slow, and I want to keep your elbows very close to your body as you're doing this exercise. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Ooh, that's a lot of reps. Yeah, so I was definitely feeling those biceps at the end there. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, last week, I actually had to drop a little weight on my third set. We'll see if I have to do that again. Let's take a little break here. Once again, how did that feel? Did you feel like you were kind of using your body to get that weight up there? Because it got really difficult at the end. If that was the case, just right now, just go ahead and drop the weight. So, you know, if you started with 15, go ahead and move down to 12. If you got those, move down to 10. So form is really, really crucial here. All right, let's go ahead and work on our next set. Okay, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's starting to hurt. 9, 10, 11. Yep, I'm gonna have to drop. 12, 13. I'm gonna drop the next set. 14 and 15. Oh, geez, that's tough. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down to 12 pounds on my next set, just because I started really feeling it at the end, and I want to feel it, but I don't want to compromise form. So I want to make sure that I'm doing them correctly. All right, so I'm switching from 15-pound dumbbells to 12. So if you feel like you really struggled or you're on that struggle bus, go ahead and drop the weight if you really need to. All right, here we go. How are we doing? We're all green here. Everything seems to be working great. CPU's down. So I think we're so far being very successful. All right, here we go. And 1, It's a lot easier. 2, for a little while. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's getting hard. 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to keep those elbows from not moving. 13, but it's difficult. 14, and 15. Wow. All right. That was tough. I'm going to feel that tomorrow, that's for sure. All right. Next exercise that we're going to do is this exercise called the pullovers. We're going to be laying down for this exercise. And we're going to do partial pullovers, meaning that as you take the weight back and over your head, you don't want to touch the ground with the weights, but then as you come up, you don't want to come up all the way. You just want to come up partially, like 2/3. You want to keep, really what we're working here is work on our traps on our back as we're doing this exercise. And as you get all the way up here, the tension kind of goes away and you're giving yourself a little bit of a break, right? So you don't want to go all the way up. You just want to partially, about 2/3 of the way up, all right? I'm going to be using for this exercise, we just need one dumbbell. I'm going to be using 30 pounds for this exercise. Let's see, let me grab my weight and I'm going to turn this direction so you can see. I'm going to put the down a little lower. You can see me. Oh, got a lot of weights out. All right, I think that's good. Let me move my computer so I can see myself. Yeah, I think we're good here. Yeah, okay. All right, so you want to take that weight, and you want to take it over your head. Okay, and you're going to go all the way back. You don't want to have the weight touch the floor. And then as you come up, this is about as far as you want to come up. You don't want to come up all the way to here. Okay, and we're going to be doing 15 reps of this exercise, so we're keeping those traps. Think about, as you're doing this exercise, think about those trap muscles. Really moving that weight. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, whew, that's good. Oh, you can really feel those traps. You can really feel them working. So for this exercise, you really kind of want to make sure you're using enough weight for you to struggle just a little bit as you're doing that exercise. Especially for these bigger muscles, you really have to make sure that you do enough weight in order to really challenge those particular muscles, that muscle group. All right, let's go ahead and go again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh wow. Oh, I felt that. Felt that at the end. So one interesting thing about, and I felt this actually last week as you're doing this particular exercise. So I'm feeling it very much in my traps, but I'm actually feeling it in my triceps as well. As I'm holding that weight, I actually feel it working my triceps a little bit as well. So not really quite what you want as you're doing your back exercises. Really, the muscle groups that you want to be working are your back and your biceps. So this particular exercise really doesn't do that, but it works those traps, which, you know, yeah, it gives you that little V shape. So if you develop some really nice traps, it makes you look skinnier in a sense. So yeah, I think we all like that. All right, 15 more reps and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so good. Wow. Yeah, so that whole kind of, basically this whole part of your body, all the way from the triceps here, all the way down, all the way through here, those all gets worked there. Really, really good exercise. All right, we're gonna do biceps one more time. And this one exercise is called the hammer curls. So this is a little bit easier of an exercise. So it's kind of why I saved this one towards the end. Because we've already kind of taxed our muscles already. So we've where does that go? Does that go right there? I put that in the wrong place. We've taxed our back already. We've got one bicep exercise in already. So let's go ahead and finish off that bicep with the hammer curls. So I'm going to be using 15 pounds and I got it down there. Let me grab a drink real quick. All right. So this particular exercise, like I said, it's a little bit easier because you're really kind of using your forearm a little bit as you're raising this weight up. So it's really not quite as isolating of that bicep as a regular curl. So you're able to accordingly use a little bit more weight. But I'm gonna use the same weight that I did for a rotational curl because I really kind of died at the end there. So let's go ahead and do 15 reps and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same rules apply though. 5. You don't want those elbows to move. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man. 11. Ah, jeez. 12. 13. That hurts so bad. 14. And 15. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Yeah, that hurts. They say no pain, no gain, but man, that is just burning in that bicep. So I really got more affected on this right-hand side than I did the left-hand side. So maybe I was, because I was going this direction, maybe I was making sure I didn't move that elbow. So I'm gonna switch. So this is actually my left hand. It probably looks different on camera, but yeah, I'm gonna switch, make sure I get that left bicep working just as hard as that right bicep just worked. All right, 50 more reps. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta go to 12 pounds. So I'm gonna switch. I know that I'm feeling it there. 6, 7, 8. That's still hard. 9. I feel those elbows moving. 10. My form is being compromised. I'm gonna move actually to 10 pounds. 12. Not right now. Next set. 13. 14. And 15. Oh, gosh, that hurts. All right, 10 pounds. So don't be, what's the word? Don't have too much pride. You know, you want to make sure, it doesn't matter how much weight you do sometimes, it's about doing the exercise correctly. Don't be ashamed, that's the word I was looking for, to have to drop down in weight. So this actually might still be a little too much, but yeah, I'm not gonna drop to 8 pounds. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. If I don't look at the camera, it's easier. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, form's getting compromised again. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, I think those biceps are gonna hurt. So I am looking forward to next week going up in weight a little bit, but not quite doing as many reps. So it'll be easier, but harder at the same time. All right, so we've done 4 exercises. We've got 1 exercise to go. I'm considering our 5th exercise our burnout exercise. So I'm trying as much as possible for the burnout exercises in each of the the days of the week to try to make that burnout exercise an exercise that works both muscles, or for the chest, triceps, and shoulders, work all 3 muscles. All right, so the exercise that I'm going to do is the bent over row, and I'm going to be using 25 pounds for this exercise. So for the burnout, I'm really going to focus on doing them relatively quickly, but I don't want to have that much of a break in between the sets because we're trying to burn ourselves out, all right? So you want those muscles absolutely burning when we're done. Ooh, shoot, this feels heavy. All right, here we go. So we're gonna bend over, try to keep that back relatively straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's see, how are we doing on time? We are at 28 minutes and 14 seconds. Wow, we're doing really good. We're gonna finish in about 30 minutes. That's awesome. Okay, so as you're doing that exercise, don't want you to compromise that back. Keep it straight as possible. As you're going back, as you're pulling back, right, keep those elbows close to that body, right? Don't flare them out. Keep them close to that body. That'll work that back. And we're not working our lower back, we're working our upper back. Similar to what we're doing here is you really want to focus on those shoulder blades coming together as you're moving that weight back. All right, 15 more reps. Let's knock this out. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Wow, that was tough. Okay. That was definitely almost to the point of failure there. Get a little drink. All we got is 1 more set left. And we're done. So we can do it. It's going to be painful, but we can do it. All right. That's enough of a break. Let's knock this thing out. We're almost at exactly 30 minutes right now. All we got is about 20 seconds of pain here. Maybe 25. All right, let's finish. Let's make it hurt. Come on. Let's do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15, all right. Oh, I don't know where that weight goes. All right, you guys, so for those guys that are with me, for those of you guys that will be doing this later, could be a month from now, could be a year from now, take this opportunity for the weekend to get your rest. You need to hydrate, you need to eat well, don't eat a bunch of junk, get a lot of protein, get a lot of rest, relax, no stress. You need to give the opportunity for your body to heal itself. That only happens with good nutrients, with good rest, good sleep, right? That's how we are able to heal ourselves and get stronger, okay? So I'll see you guys on Monday for the second week. We are gonna be up in the weight and we are gonna be trying to get stronger, okay? We're gonna be hurting a little bit this week. It's okay. You're gonna feel okay on Monday. Your legs will feel okay on Monday. Some of you, your biceps might not feel so good on Monday, but your legs, they should be ready to go, okay? So I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.